Hey everybody, it is nostalgia time once again, and we are going to be doing set number 2 of the remainder of the Windows XP preloaded OEM machines. So to finish it off, we have the Acer Power FH, the Aspire One 531H, the Aspire One 751H, the Aspire One KAV10, the Aspire A1000, the TravelMate 3200, and the Windows 7 edition of the Acer TravelMate 8472. So now we're getting them all booted up and into their recovery environments. But of course we can go to the directory of the drive and we can type restore, and that loads up Symantec Ghost. So now that Symantec Ghost is running, we're going to insert the first recovery disk. So we'll go to local disk from image, and we're going to go to the drop down menu and open up disk number 1. But now we go to scan for images, and then we will see our image on the list right there. And of course we'll do Alt O for OK, and then Alt Yes to begin the restore. And now that is off and running. So now on to the Power FH. So of course we're going to proceed in English, and now it is asking for disk 2 already. So yep, we're going to restore the OS on here, and now that is off and running. So now on the A1000 we are actually going to get that similar screen, and because the other 4 are based on Windows 7, we're going to get the same screen that we've been getting. So the Aspire A1000 actually comes in 2 different languages and comes in French and English. However, for the purposes of this episode, we're going to be doing it in English, because the French copy will have the exact same programs and everything like that. So now we can start the other restores, as all 4 now enter their recovery programs. And this one has the problem of not detecting the drive. We can just reset the machine and then we can give it another go. And this is the confirmation that the system will restore everything on the drive. And now that is off and running, as well as everything else. So we're going to complete the restore. And one is already giving, actually 2 now are giving drive labels. So we'll hit OK on that, and we'll hit OK on this one. And now we'll set the language here and restore. Alright, so now we've got all 7 restores off and running, although the 8472 is still rebooting so I can get its restore started. So other than that, we are off and running, and we'll see which machine will make it to the out-of-box experience first. two computers have finished at the same time. The 3200 is done with the restore portion. However, now I'm going to boot into Falcon 4 to update the hard drive mass storage controller. Meanwhile, the KV10 is going into the out-of-box experience with no problems at all. Meanwhile, the other three Windows 7 based machines are copying over their files. So there's the very familiar message that we've seen. Thank you for purchasing this computer from Acer. The region is of course correct. We are in the central time zone. And this comes with Service Pack 3 pre-installed, considering this is 2009. And we're gonna turn on automatic updates anyway, even though it doesn't work. We're gonna skip the computer name. I'm gonna update the mass storage. I'll skip the internet connection, hit no. We'll use this machine. First I will, and we'll hit finish. And now we'll restart. The 751 is going nuts, copying over modules and everything, and there we go. The TravelMate 3200 is finally reaching its desktop. However, it looks like this is a Chinese copy of Windows. But I know already what this says because we just saw its translation right here on the KV10. And now it's setting up all of the programs. And usually we'd see the Find New Hardware wizard come up right after Explorer loads all the way, but seeing it while this personalized settings thing is going, that is something I don't think I've seen before. So right now the 531 is at 36% in copying its files, and that's the last Windows 7 based restore that is still going. So here we are at the desktop, and this AZ mixer of course crashed, and there's the updated launch tool. But I will show you that this is Service Pack 3. Yep, there it is. XP Home Edition, Service Pack 3. And this, I'm assuming, is XP Home Service Pack 2, although I cannot tell what time zone this reads. But I do know what everything else says. Install Gobi 3G, which I'm guessing this must have a cellular card built in. Who will use this computer? Of course I will, but it recognizes my name quite well. And we'll hit finish and put that machine to the desktop. However, the 751 is now entering its out-of-box experience. So let's take a look at all of the programs this comes with. So considering this is from 2009, we're going to see very similar programs that we've been seeing on those Windows 7 machines, like eSobi or eSabi, whatever it is, the Google Desktop, the Matrix Storage Controller, its Launch Manager, it's got McAfee Security Center, it's got the 60-day trial of Office 2007, again because Windows 7 was new, so its dedicated version of Office was not available yet. It's got Works, the VCM on startup, the uninstaller for the card reader driver, and it's got Live Essentials. However, Movie Maker is already included with XP, so a second one is not necessary. It's got Adobe Reader 9, PowerPoint Viewer 2007, and then Task Launcher for Works. And there's the shortcut to the trial here. And I don't think it comes with any other games. Yeah, it doesn't come with anything else special. I just wanted to check. Alright, the 751 is at the out-of-box experience. And the 3200 is trying to load its desktop. And there it is. So there is the desktop on that one. This is also Service Pack 3. So let's take a look at what this guy's got. And I suppose that's viewing pages over secure connection. That's a help tool. So let's look at everything it's got. So it's got Power DVD, Java, Backup Now 3, and of course wants to reboot. To finish with the setup and everything. The other two are struggling to get further in their restores. Yeah, I can't do the US keyboard layout in XP, but I can switch it in Windows 7. So let's take a look at what this Acer has to offer, background-wise. So really, this is the only background we get. I'm assuming it comes with that screensaver, and it does. So it has this nice Aspire animation, which this actually looks like a screensaver we may have seen before. So let's take a look at it. So yeah, there it is. There's the Acer Aspire 1 line. There's what looks to be the wallpaper. And then it shows a bit more of the line in different colors. So it has it in a black, white, and a, I believe, exclusive product red color. So there's that Found You hardware again. So this one's ready to go. I will just let that screensaver run all the way. And while it does, let's take a look and see what this machine has to offer. It looks like this is done. So yeah, I believe this is the only wallpaper it comes with. So let's take a look at what this machine has. Where were we at when it rebooted? We were at Backup Now 3. Yeah, CD DVD maker. It's got that Print Me driver, Realtek Sound Manager. And there's all the special accessories. The TrueType thing, I think, is exclusive to the standard Chinese copy of Windows XP, although I don't know for sure. And there's all the games. I wonder how pinball is translated in these foreign languages. But looking at the 751, yeah, this is just as you'd expect. However, the Acer Game Zone actually comes pre-installed on this one, unlike the other ones. So here's a rundown of all the games it's got. And it's also got Peggle too, one of my favorite games from back in the day. So it should be that Oberon. Yep, it's that Oberon media tool. So it's also got Power DVD version 8, Ace Hobby, Google Desktop, McAfee, Office 2007, and there's Works, and then there's the Live Essentials. And that's really all this one has to offer. However, that's the only background it also comes with. But yeah, it's also got the McAfee Security Center as well. So it actually comes in multiple backgrounds. So there's the red variant of the other one. And let's see what this screensaver looks like. It's probably going to be the same exact one. Well, mostly, except now it just shows the computer up in front. I just want to get my cursor off the screen before the screensaver itself begins. So yeah, that's what the computer looks like. And again, it shows it in every angle. But of course, this has its own e-manager, and I'm guessing this is Service Pack 2. Oh no, this is actually Service Pack 1. So this is actually XP Service Pack 1 because I saw the Home Edition label on the boot screen. So while we play a little pinball while that screensaver goes. Oh, actually, never mind. Because the screensaver is done. So yeah. Acer, game is loading. I've never seen a custom branded Acer Oberon loading screen. So this was a specially custom written version of this game. Although of course there was the one with the mobile versions and everything like that. However, there is a problem. I can't type in a name. Because this is, again, the Russian keyboard layout. And my layout is English US. So these two keyboards are not cross-compatible. But yeah, looks like the 531 is about done. So, in that case then, we are going to go ahead and... Oh, it's installing the registration card. So, I don't want to turn it off just yet, because I want to see what Acer did with the registration cards and everything. So where does it put everything in Acer system? So yeah, it just installs the shortcuts and everything to the machine. However, I don't see that registration tool, but the only thing I know... Yeah, I don't see the registration thing anywhere on the start menu. It's probably because it's not supposed to come with a start menu shortcut. So in that case then, we're going to go ahead and turn these three off. Alright, so the A1000 is now at the end. However, that driver error is no big deal. Alright, so the A1000 is now in the on-box experience. And of course, this is US Central Time. This is Service Pack 3 of XP. I'm gonna help protect the PC even though automatic updates no longer work. And it looks like the Power FH has actually been struggling to get through. It's been stuck on 17% for a while. And it hasn't even gone far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start that restore over from square one. And we'll hit finish. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start the restore over from square one. And we'll see if we make it all the way. Here we are. This is the older launch tool. So going into the system properties, this is Service Pack 3 of XP. And now let's look at some of the programs it comes with. So it's got Internet Explorer 6.0, the 60-day trial of Office 2007, McAfee Security Center, and Win DVD. And going into the All Programs menu, we have just the usual games. It's got Microsoft Works, Realtek, the Intra Video Win Cinema Manager. Never heard of that. It's installing the Launch Manager too. And then soon it'll be installing everything else. And we go into the display properties here. This is the only background we get. And the screensaver. Let's take a look at it. So, yeah, before Acer's massive amount of stuff comes in and ruins the little show. So, this is what the machine actually looks like. And it's showing the two colors it came in. It came in a black, an all black, and then I believe so it came in an all black, and then there was a white one. This one's actually in blue. Yeah, here's the white one. And then it just does it all over again. So that's really what this install is. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down before it interrupts. Yeah, before it interrupts me. So at this point, we are now down to two. The 531H and the Acer Power, which I'm still trying to get it to go all the way. So we'll wait for both of them to finish. Alright, the Acer Power is done, so redoing the restore from square one worked. And now we are finally in the out-of-box experience. Of course, all of these settings are correct. And this is XP Professional Service Pack 2, considering this is a business PC. We're going to skip the administrator password. This will be on a standard work group. And put my name in, and now to the desktop. I like that background too, by the way. And here we are at the desktop of this copy of XP. So first let's look at the properties. This is XP Professional Service Pack 2. It's also got Adobe Reader 7, NTI DVD Maker 7. It's got, of course, Acer's Custom Power DVD, and nothing else special so far. No special games, and no other special programs. although it is going to create several links as well. So other than the Acer wallpaper, it is going to come with a custom screensaver, but however, it has not gotten that far yet. But right now it is installing Norton Antivirus 2006. Sure, I would love to take a tour of XP while the remaining programs install.
Windows XP from Microsoft, the new version of Windows.
And better yet, why don't we play a little solitaire?
Experience Windows XP. Best for business. Windows XP Professional shines as a business operating system.
Yeah, we're going to get the professional version of this tour because this is the professional edition of XP.
Safe and easy personal computing. Thanks to Windows XP, personal computing just got a whole lot easier and more fun. Unlock the world of digital media. Windows XP is your ticket to
XP isn't that fun anymore from my point of view.
On the internet. The connected home and office. Get connected. Windows XP makes it easy to share and link computers. See for yourself how easy Windows XP is to use. Take this brief tour. To begin the tour, click any selection.
Click any selection.
With Windows XP, robust, reliable, compatible. Windows XP Professional marks a new standard in business software, combining enterprise-class performance and reliability built on the rock-solid foundation of Microsoft's proven Windows 2000 technology. Windows XP Professional contains all the features of Windows XP Home Edition and includes new and enhanced. Startup time is faster, and your business programs will run better than. See more of your work at one time by stretching it across several monitors. Or view two different programs simultaneously on computers equipped with Microsoft ClearType technology. Screen contents are easier to read. Windows XP Professional is world-ready with multi-language support. Select among 24 languages. Really useful if your company spans the globe. With multilingual employees, use a laptop. Windows XP's enhanced power management features stretch battery life. And with laptops and other PCs, you get better control over how your computer uses power. On the road and around the world, read email, view files, run programs on your office computer from anywhere in the world. Windows XP Professional's advanced communication features put you in command of the latest. Use remote desktops to view the screen of a computer running Windows XP Professional over the internet from any other computer. That means you can go to the office from your laptop, your home computer, or from a client's office on the other side of the globe. It's and wireless. Windows XP's secure wireless connections let you communicate and collaborate in real time. At the same moment things are happening, using voice, video, and instant messaging. There's no wasting time trying to hook up. You're automatically. Windows XP Professional allows up to 10 internet or other file sharing connections.
E-acoustics. I've never heard of apps like that.
Wireless Ethernet with Windows XP Professional. Going mobile means no hassle. You're always connected.
But yeah, here comes all the...
Secure, easier to manage. Windows XP Professional.
Sorry, this is not an Acer system.
Encryption for security-related administrative settings assure your system remains safe.
Well, don't think it does come with a screensaver, or again, it will try to apply it. But meanwhile, we got that pinball game commercial. It just says commercial. Install Yahoo Toolbar. Yeah, let's play a little pinball while we wait. It just started the frickin' game. There's the registration card. And has it applied a custom screensaver yet? It has. So let's take a look at it. This is a very different kind of screensaver. I like how it actually draws up the wallpaper and how it actually looks like the sunlight is peeking through the top with the moving clouds. That's actually very realistic. That is such a realistic looking screensaver. I like it. Oh yeah, here it goes. It's installing all these drivers and everything like that. So yeah, that's really all this machine has to offer. So now we just wait for the 531 and then we are done. Okay, well, this isn't good. The 531H did not get through all the way, but I believe we can. What was it? Shift F10 for the command line? Yeah, I believe we can just launch the out of box experience from there. So yeah, and I can actually run the. Let's actually see if I can run the Explorer shell while this is running. Wow, I actually can. And it says it couldn't find the path specified. So we can launch the out of box experience from the command line. But it doesn't look like it is launched. Okay, it looks like we got a different theme now. And now it's Windows 7 Basic, and there's the out of box experience. Look at that. It actually worked. That was wonderful. Okay, let's see if I can. As I think I saw what it installed. Well, let's actually take a good look. So, we'll go through each folder one at a time. So, there's the usual Acer stuff. And here's all the games it comes with. And there's the Isabi. And then this is the entire list of games, including the ones included in Windows 7. And because this is RTM, we have Office 2007. We got McAfee here, and the maintenance tasks and all of that. Alright, so now let's proceed with setting up the system. I'll name this Aspire 531H. Why not? And this is, again, RTM with no service packs. Everything's set in 24-hour time for some reason. Probably because the time service broke. But whatever. So, let's see what actually happens now. We can go to the desktop, we can see what it's got. So it's got the Game Zone console, the registration card, Adobe Reader 9, McAfee, and Norton. It's got all the good stuff. So there's the out of box experience with the custom Acer wallpaper. So in the meantime, we can actually browse around the system and see what else we've got. And here we don't have any proper network or sound drivers. And this is the same Windows Basic design from Windows Vista. Yeah, it's going a little slow because, again, we are logged into the system account literally. So you can see my name has been entered into the command. Let's see what happens if we try to restart the system. Doesn't look like we get far. So in that case, I will send the restart command from the command line. It looks like that doesn't work either. Let's force reset the system and let's see if we can even get in. So yeah, it didn't work, but really that's what this machine came with. So, well, that was kind of a fun little excursion using the command prompt backdoor to try to launch the out of box experience and try to set up the system. But that was kind of good. So, with that said, then that is going to wrap things up. That is it for those 7-pack of Acers. And in our next episode, we're going to actually do the G series of Aspire machines. But until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.